news, the headlines at midday. The round continues over who made the decisions which ended the rioting across England. The senior police officer insists there's no rift with the politicians.
The fight will be between policing and politics remains, and the police service will make the tactical decisions, and quite rightly, and will...
A man is arrested on suspicion of murdering a 68-year-old who died trying to put out a fire during rioting in London.
Magistrates' courts worked round the clock to deal with the hundreds of people arrested following the riots.
You've got over 1,000 arrests now in London. The courts are working very, very well, and some very significant sentences are now being handed down. And that is, frankly, what Londoners want to see.
In other news today, shares rally across Europe, the markets get a boost as a ban on short selling in 4 EU countries comes into effect.
The States urges wider international sanctions on Syria as the violent crackdown there on dissent continues.
And students starting university life next year could graduate with debts of more than £50,000.
Main news, the aftermath of the riots. The police have arrested a man on suspicion of murdering Richard Mannington Bowes, who was set upon by rioters while trying to put out a fire in West London.
And shares across Europe rallied after 4 EU countries, France, Italy, Spain and Belgium, banned the practice of short selling or betting on falls in share price in an attempt to stabilise financial markets.
The news was never expected to be good, but for embattled Greece, the latest figures show just how tough things might get. This year's ended slightly because regulators in France, Italy, Spain and Belgium imposed temporary bans on the short selling of financial shares. That's when investors gamble on stock prices dropping.
France is being attacked by rumors. Rumors are like a viper's nest. They hiss and bite you. You hear the hissing and your legs hurt, and they are gone, leaving just their venom. And so I welcome the market regulators' ban announced last night on short selling of financial shares.
3 years ago, short selling also came under the spotlight. For weeks, the US government refused to crack down on it. Demons ended up collapsing. 3 days later, Britain introduced a temporary ban on short selling as its major effect. But that didn't help. Within days, a domino effect of ailing confidence is moving through Europe, concerned that the housekeeping of governments and banks has not been up to scratch, and uncertainty of how it will be handled and the impact on individual loans. How much is the short selling ban a real answer?
Professional